Hello and welcome to the news from Bahrain International. I'm Sarah Bulletin. His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa received at Safriya Palace the personal representatives of His Majesty the King and Chairman of the Supreme Council for Environment, the SCE, His Highness Sheikh Abdullah bin Hamad Al Khalifa, and the presence of a number of their excellencies, where he briefed His Majesty on Bahrain's plans to combat sea level rise in the region in general. His Highness Sheikh Abdullah expressed thanks and appreciation to His Majesty the King for his directives and support for the SCE's efforts and its plans aimed at achieving the desired goals. During the meeting, His Majesty the King hailed the SCE's role, highlighting its plans, projects and programs aimed at protecting the environment and wildlife in Bahrain. His Majesty also expressed appreciation for the efforts of relevant government authorities and for their cooperation with the SCE, wishing all success. His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa issued Decree number 49 of 2023, amending some provisions of Decree number 77 of 2007, promulgating the establishment of the Oil and Gas Holding Company (BSC) and authorizing the amendment of the company's Article of Association and bylaw based on a proposal by the Minister of Finance and National Economy and following the approval of the Cabinet. Article 1 stipulates that the phrase Babco Energies shall replace the phrase Oil and Gas Holding Company wherever it appears in Decree 77 of 2007, promulgating the establishment of the Oil and Gas Holding Company, as well as in other related decrees and edicts. Article 2, subject to the provisions of Article 76 of the Commercial Companies Law, promulgated by Decree Law number 21 of 2001, an amendment to the Article of Association and bylaw of the Oil and Gas Holding Company, is authorized in accordance with this decree. His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa inaugurated Babco Energies, the new brand identity of the oil and gas holding company Noga Holding. His Royal Highness noted the importance of diversification and development of the kingdom's economy in accordance with Bahrain's economic vision of 2030 and in line with the kingdom's comprehensive development led by His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa. His Royal Highness highlighted the importance of investing in the oil and gas sector, as well as strengthening initiatives that ensure sustainability, create opportunities for Bahraini citizens and impact the development of vital sectors. His Royal Highness commended the initiative to advance the oil and gas sector, specifically the efforts of His Majesty the King's representative for Humanitarian Works and Youth Affairs, Chairman of the Oil and Gas Holding Company Babco Energies, His Highness Sheikh Nasser bin Hamad Al Khalifa, which has enhanced the sector's competitiveness. His Royal Highness expressed gratitude to Team Bahrain's members for their vital role in meeting the sector's ambitious aspirations. He noted the importance of using creative and innovative approaches in realizing the kingdom's development objectives designed to benefit both present and future generations. During the launch, His Highness Sheikh Nasser stated that the inauguration is a historic day as the company embarks on writing a new chapter for the future of energy in Bahrain, adding that energy security is confronted with the realities of the world, highlighting the need to implement a forward-thinking transition roadmap mobilized by a diversified mix of energy sources while ensuring to meet climate action commitments. His Highness added that with Babco Energies, the company is evolving from a traditional oil and gas holding company into one that is innovative, progressive, open, ambitious, and will support in securing the energy future. He added that embracing renewable energy not only unlocks new investments but also fuels innovation in financing, fosters collaboration among technology leaders and creates economic opportunities for the nation. Under Babco Energies, the existing operating companies including Bahrain Petroleum Company Babco, Bahrain National Gas Company Banagas, Bahrain National Gas Expansion Company Tawsi', Bahrain's Aviation Fueling Company Bafco, Tatweer Petroleum and Babco Retail oil company Tezweed will be integrated and rebranded into 7 businesses over the next 3 years. The 7 businesses include 3 new ventures focused on maximizing enterprise value through trading and investing in new technologies and renewables. The inauguration was attended by His Highness Sheikh Nasser bin Hamad Al Khalifa, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa, and a number of other senior officials.
Global energy companies to unlock opportunities of mutual advantages, inshallah. Today, we have identified 3 clear mandates for Babco Energy. First, to review and, where necessary, to overhaul every aspect of the energy value chain in Bahrain, from exploration and refining right the way through the trading and exporting. We want to manage our precious oil and gas resources in a way that conforms to the very highest standards of best practice, efficiency, and eradication of waste. Second, to ensure that Bahrain can meet all commitments made in terms of decarbonization and delivery of net zero target. We want to set a shining example to the rest of the world of what can be achieved through human ingenuity and willingness to change. And third, to secure Bahrain's energy supply for the long term, we want to ensure we have the infrastructure, the processes, the partnerships, and the know-how to thrive in a post-oil future. It goes without saying, These are immensely ambitious objectives, but I am confident that there are objectives that Babco Energies will deliver through integration, through creation of game-changing efficiencies, and through better deployment of our greatest asset, our people and the expertise they possess. Already, there is a great deal going on behind the scenes that you will hear more about in the coming weeks, inshallah. Soon, the new national energy strategy will be unveiled. It's a strategy that will turbocharge the development of Bahrain's energy sector. To support the national energy strategy, Babco Energy is changing. Over the next 3 years, you will see a transformation in our group of companies towards an agile and integrated group of 7 businesses that can take on the demands of the future and redefine how we power our nation. We will bring partnerships that will support initiatives to achieve decarbonization and efficiency, and we will invest in cutting-edge technologies as we transition our energy and economy. We will build a culture of innovation and agility that will transform the face of the industry, and we will harness the spirit of our youth to unlock opportunities. Your Royal Highness, I would like to congratulate you and the people of Bahrain today on this historic announcement. I am immensely proud to play a role in this great kingdom's future and to have the opportunity to witness every day the skill and the commitment of the men and women who through their work bring energy to life. Please make no mistake, the changes I have outlined here represented the biggest moment of transformation in the history in this industry. They are a fitting testament to the work of the past generations, building on their successes and ensuring the next generations of Bahrainis can continue to enjoy the many economic and social benefits that come with being a leader in responsible energy and sustainability. A leader in solar, wind, or other forms of clean energy that are yet to be discovered. Through Babco Energies, Bahrain will have the resources to power its next generation, now for the long term and always. I invite you to be part of it, and thank you.
His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa today inaugurated the El Dur 2 Phase 2 Independent Water and Power Project (IWPP). His Royal Highness highlighted the Kingdom's commitment to developing energy production projects in partnership with the private sector and in line with the Kingdom's comprehensive development led by His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa. His Royal Highness the Crown Prince noted the importance of development projects that provide quality services to Bahraini citizens and create world-class electricity and water infrastructure. His Royal Highness emphasized the Kingdom's commitment to enhancing energy efficiency and expanding electricity and water production capacity in conjunction with programs and priorities that consolidate development. His Royal Highness highlighted the Kingdom's dedication to ensuring development infrastructure projects align with the latest international standards that support climate change mitigation efforts. The Crown Prince stressed the Kingdom's commitment to adopt innovative programs that are high quality, meet efficiency standards, and contribute to the Kingdom's wide-ranging development goals and future energy-saving ambitions. His Royal Highness then toured the facility and was briefed on the operations of El Dur 2 Phase 2 project and extension of El Dur Phase 1, which was inaugurated by His Majesty the King. The Crown Prince lauded EWA's significant role and efforts to bolster the electricity and water sector and ensure its sustainability to meet growing demand and achieve its far-reaching aspirations. His Royal Highness further commended the efforts of those leading the project and wished them continued success in achieving their goals.
سيدي صاحب السمو الملكي ولي العهد رئيس مجلس الوزراء حفظكم الله، الحضور الكريم، نعلن الآن افتتاح المرحلة الثانية من محطة الدور 2 لإنتاج الكهرباء والماء.
For his part, the President of the Electricity and Water Authority, Iwa Kamal bin Ahmed Mohammed, affirmed that the authority and its workforce are committed to achieving the comprehensive development goals set by His Majesty the King and supported by His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister. The Iwa President also affirmed Iwa's commitment to its partnership with the private sector, ensuring the continuation of energy programs and plans that contribute to energy sustainability. Kamal bin Ahmed highlighted the importance of meeting the growing demand for electricity and water consumption, considering the kingdom's industrial, commercial and urban expansion. The Minister of Electricity and Water Affairs, Yasser Ahmedan, highlighted the kingdom's commitment to achieving development plans and projects across sectors in line with the kingdom's comprehensive development led by His Majesty the King and supported by His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister. He commended Iwa's achievements and noted the importance of the El Dur Phase 2 project to increase electricity and water production in the kingdom. Minister of Electricity and Water Affairs highlighted that the project meets the highest international quality standards and will help to reduce carbon emissions and combat climate change to achieve sustainable development. For his part, the chairman of the board of directors of ACWA Power, Mohammed Abu Nayan, highlighted the efficiency of the project's construction, which was completed on schedule and sustainability. The chairman also expressed his pride that the project's completion solidifies Bahrain-Saudi relations. A number of senior officials were also in attendance. His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa met the ambassador of the Kyrgyzstan to Bahrain, Olikbek Maripov, at Rafah Palace. During the meeting, His Royal Highness received a written letter from the Chairman of the Cabinet of Ministers of Kyrgyzstan, Akilbek Japarov, delivered by the ambassador. His Royal Highness highlighted the steady growth of relations between the Kingdom of Bahrain and Kyrgyzstan, noting the importance of strengthening cooperation and collaboration to benefit both countries and their people. His Royal Highness conveyed His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa's and his greetings to the President of Kyrgyzstan, Sadir Japarov. His Royal Highness the Crown Prince further conveyed his greetings to the Chairman of the Cabinet of Ministers of Kyrgyzstan, Akilbek Japarov. For his part, the Kyrgyz ambassador expressed his appreciation for His Royal Highness's support in furthering bilateral cooperation to achieve joint aspirations. His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa also attended the meeting. His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa met the 24th intake of the Crown Prince's International Scholarship Program, the CPISP, at Rafah Palace. He highlighted Bahrain's continued commitment to advanced education and knowledge, which will further help deliver the kingdom's comprehensive development led by His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa. His Royal Highness highlighted the kingdom's responsibility in providing Bahraini youth opportunities to further their knowledge and sharpen their skills. He also noted the importance of developing the education sector as part of a wider strategy to actualize national progress. His Royal Highness congratulated the students on their admission to the program, wishing them success in their future studies. He lauded the efforts of the parents that led to their children's achievements. His Royal Highness commended the achievements of the CPISP staff and applauded educational institutions for their role in supporting participating students. He emphasized that CPISP offers students an opportunity to fulfill their ambitions, noting the program's commitment to excellence since its establishment. The recipients of the 2023 CPISP scholarships are as follows: عبد الرحمن فيصل رفيع بن خلدون ناشونال سكول، آدم جمال محمود سعيد سين كريستوفر سكول، أحمد غسان محمد السعد التعاون سكندري بوي سكول، علي مختار منصور علي عيسى تاون سكندري بوي سكول، علي عبد الأمير الجشي بحرين بيان سكول، شيخ إبراهيم بن أحمد بن عيسى آل خليفة بن خلدون ناشونال سكول، فيصل رمزي علي السويدي بحرين سكول، فاطمة عادل علي حسن سين كريستوفر سكول، حياة حسين عبد الكريم طرابوه سترا سكندري جيرل سكول، شيخ خليفة بن خالد بن خليفة آل خليفة بحرين بيان سكول، ملاك باسل إبراهيم مكي SAR Secondary Girls School، مريم محمد أحمد علي British School of Bahrain، محمد جميل علي محمد عيسى تاون Secondary Boys School، محمد أسامة عبد الكريم مجيد عبد الرحمن كانو International School، يوسف أبو الحسن مرعي St. Christopher School، يوسف زاهر العجاوي British School of Bahrain، زينب علي عيسى محمد عيسى SAR Secondary Girls School، زينب حافظ عبد الحميد القصاب British School of Bahrain. The students of the CPISP 24th intake expressed gratitude and appreciation to His Royal Highness for his pledge to empower Bahraini youth. Following a directive from His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa, the Crown Prince's International Scholarship Programme CPISP announced that the programme will be expanded to include up to 10 additional recipients. The additional recipients will be selected based upon their final audited score in the current recipient selection process for both male and female students in public and private schools who achieve a score of 90% or more. Candidates applying for the scholarship must hold a Bahraini citizenship, be in grade 11 or equivalent, and have a minimum grade point average GPA of 97% during both grade 10 and the first semester of grade 11. CPISP scholars are permitted to choose their own desired field of study and accredited university, provided that it is outside of the Kingdom of Bahrain and wider GCC region to ensure international culture exposure. The CPISP has provided 227 scholarships for Bahraini students from all sectors of society based on academic merit since its inception in 1999. The National Guard Commander, His Highness General Sheikh Mohammed bin Isa Al Khalifa, received Commander of the GCC Unified Military Command, Lieutenant General Eid bin Awad Al Shalawi. His Highness General Sheikh Mohammed bin Isa praised the Unified Military Command role and its efforts to secure the bond of GCC countries. His Highness commended all affiliates of the command for their efforts in all sectors that contribute to the development of cooperation and enhancing defense capabilities within the GCC countries. National Security Advisor, Secretary General of the Supreme Defense Council, Royal Guard Commander, Lieutenant General His Highness Sheikh Nasser bin Hamad Al Khalifa received Ambassador Designate of Denmark to Bahrain residing in Riyadh, Lesolet Plesner. His Highness highlighted the progress of Bahraini-Danish relations underpinned by deep historical friendship and cooperation between the two kingdoms, noting the importance of continuing to develop those ties. The meeting discussed cooperation in various areas. The ambassador stressed a keenness to enhance cooperation between Bahrain and Denmark, wishing Bahrain, its leadership and people further progress and prosperity. In a new Bahraini achievement, His Highness Sheikh Isa bin Abdullah bin Hamad Al Khalifa's 2Cs Motorsports team won a new double title in the Intelligent Money British GT Championship, which took place this season in Ned Park in the UK. His Highness Sheikh Isa bin Abdullah expressed pride in the achievement. He expressed appreciation to all team members for their teamwork during the championship. His Highness said that the race witnessed a strong performance and a fast start as the driver, Johnny Adam, maintained his position in the race and was able to maintain the lead. The duo of James Cottenham and Johnny Adam turned their frontline start into victory. Ian Logay and Jules Gannon also managed to change the course of their race as they went from trying to dominate to competing fiercely to reach the podium. Temkeen revealed on its website statistics on its initiatives to support Bahraini women. The fund stated that it has supported 15.4 thousand women-led enterprises, the training of 53.8 thousand women, the employment of 18.7 thousand women, and 7,000 entrepreneurs to launch their projects. He stated that these initiatives have a tremendous impact on Bahraini women seeking career development and exploring entrepreneurial projects. And Aluminium Bahrain Elba announced that it has obtained the ISO accreditation certificate as the first industrial company in Bahrain and the region to obtain this certificate and to be added to the company's quality management system. The certification was granted by Bureau Veritas, the international accreditation institution, after a regulatory audit of the security operations management system at the company's main site, calculating plants and seaport, as well as the smelting cell lining residue treatment plant. On the occasion, Elba's Chief Executive Officer Ali Al-Bagali affirmed that the company's obtaining the ISO certification embodies the company's solid and strong corporate governance principles, which enables it to continue to lead in the industry.